The van is a disaster, as you can see, but we gotta get rid of stuff that's in here so we can get our pack rafts in there and get some more stuff in there so all of that stuff can get out of storage. So hey guys, as you can see, we are back in the van and we are settled in for a couple days. We were at Circus. We've been here before in Las Vegas. And for those of you who have followed our stories all this time, you do remember that a month ago we left everything here. We had the van in storage. We had multiple things still in a storage unit that we unloaded there. But now we have the Jeep and now we have the van. And so it is the start of projects because we need to get rid of stuff in the van so we can finish putting everything from the storage in the van itself. And we are currently working on the Jeep Rubicon because we are putting on a new bumper right now, and the Jeep itself is loaded down with a bunch of stuff. As you can see, it's packed full of everything for the Jeep and a few things that need to go in the van like our pack raft, but Bob's in the process of removing the bumper.
Yeah, so I'm going to put on an aluminum bumper. It came with just a plastic bumper, which doesn't allow a winch. So taking that one off, I have to run to Lowe's or Home Depot and get a bigger wrench, but should be fairly simple, I think. And I'm going to put tow hooks on because we're going to tow that behind the Sprinter. So I have special tow hooks that go onto the frame. So once I get that off, then the bumper off, then I'll put the tow hooks on and then the new bumper on.
So he is in the process of doing all that. We got all the tools out. He's going to remove that existing bumper and then we're putting on a new bumper.
Which is the same looking bumper. This is just plastic, as where the new one is aluminum. So it should be lightweight. And then it allows for the winch to go in here, which we want to have. Otherwise it's the same look as this one, which is what we wanted. So it'll look good, and it won't weigh too much more than this one. Obviously this is plastic, but there's got to be metal in there too. So,
and removing the bumper isn't difficult. You just looked online and
yeah,
followed
just following
something.
a YouTube video, and I just need a deep socket 18-inch socket, and then I'll be able to pull off this, and this will be off. Then it's a matter of putting the tow hooks onto the frame member. Hopefully it won't be too hard. I mean, it shouldn't be, and then putting on the new bumper. So, but I thought I saw where people were having trouble putting the new bumper on, so cross fingers. I have a few days to do it. So.
All right, you're off to Home Depot. I'm doing some projects in the van so we can get rid of some stuff that is in the van. I am actually putting on some new trim around the windows itself because the trim that we had just didn't fit in there nice and smooth and give it a cleaner finish. So we removed the trim on the windows, the factory trim that we had bought in before, and we're adding a more flexible one just like we had in the other van. So that is what I'm working on. The van is a disaster, as you can see, but we gotta get rid of stuff that's in here so we can get our pack rafts in there and get some more stuff in there so all of that stuff can get out of storage. So got laundry going, and I'm working on that, and so multitasking today. So we will see you later on. All right, so currently the Jeep is looking like this. We have the entire bumper off. I shouldn't say the entire, but pretty much most of it. Here's the old one and the new one sitting there. But what we're currently working on is getting these pieces back in place, the tow hooks put on. However, in order to add another tow bar, we have to cut this plate out of the actual steel bumper itself. So onward to Harbor Freight to find a cutter so that can be cut before we actually can install anything back in place. So we have not finished the bumper on the Jeep because it's taking a lot more time than we anticipated, and we need to move on and forward to Utah because we have reservations at a camping location in Moab area, the Arches area, and so we're going to be there for the next 2 weeks. We also have an appointment to get our Jeep lifted in Grand Junction, hour and a half outside of Moab, Utah. So we need to hightail it over there to make that appointment, and we will finish up the bumper of the Jeep when we are settled in Utah, and we will get the bumper on and then the plate platform for the actual winch on the Jeep itself. So we are out of here. We need to make an 8-hour drive to Utah, so we will see you guys in Utah.